Hey, beautiful people. It's Coach Ricardo Miller, and I just want to thank you guys for always showing up here on my YouTube channel. On this beautiful day, I wanted to talk about your association. I wanted to talk about the fact that on your journey to living life effectively, one of the things you have to do is you have to decide to evaluate those who are around you. One of the things that I've been teaching for a while is that someone is assigned to help you, but someone is assigned also to distract you. You've got to know that there are people who are assigned to help you along the way to get to the place that you're destined to be. You got to know that you're not alone. Oh man, that's a great feeling to have, to know that you're not alone. But a lot of people, they have repeatedly find themselves year in and year out feeling taken advantage of, feeling like, you know what? I'm just not going to deal with people. I'm not going to deal with people because people have dealt with me wrong. Well, I think it's very, very important that you start to assess your association and start asking yourself the honest questions as to who's around me. Who's around me? See, when it comes to living life effectively, we've established this platform built around 5 pillars: faith, family, finance, fitness, and fun. Well, family is one of those elements that one must embrace and understand that human beings are social creatures. We were not created to live in a bubble, to isolate ourselves and not find ourselves literally enjoying the power of community. I want you to enjoy the power of community. I want you to have a tribe. I want you to have a support system. I want you to know that you are not alone. Now, what we have to do, we have to also take the time to study, identify what is it that I would like my inner circle to flow and function with or from. In other words, the right people around you should have certain type of behaviors that actually works in favor of a good relationship, and you knowing that we are the average of the 5 people we spend the most time around. So what you want to do is you want to look at your circle. Who's around me? Who's around me? The right people around you can make a lot of difference. Do you believe that? I am praying that God will surround you with good people, that the rest of your life is going to be the best of your life, and that no days ahead, no days moving forward, you're going to find yourself feeling alone, feeling like people are just not for you, and that, you know what, it's just me, myself, and I. No. I love people. The world is filled with more than 8 billion people at this time, and I believe that there are a lot of incredible people in the midst of those 8 billion. And I want to build a community. I want to build a tribe. I want to have a support system that is as rich as possible when it comes to the people that are around me. What about you? Well, today I want to talk about 5 signs you are surrounded by the right people. If these stands out to you in any way, give me a thumbs up. Give us a like here on the YouTube channel. If you have not subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. That'll help your boy out, okay? So I want to dive into the 7 signs you are surrounded by the right people. What are those people? We're going to dive into them. Number 1, you know you're surrounded by the right people. This is number 1. You are happier. You're happier. See, the right people in your life will bring more happiness to your life. The right people in your life will bring more happiness in your life. The unfortunate thing is true, that is, the wrong people in your life has a tendency of bringing more stress into your life. Okay? Now, there are some people you're having stress with. It's not that they're the wrong people. It's that maybe y'all have not done the work to identify how to best get along, and it's bringing about stress. But you got to figure out how to make sure that both parties or everybody involved, you're adding value to the point where you're not misery to each other. You're not miserable to each other. You're not so engaged in frustrating each other that you're not enjoying the company of others, of each other. You want to get to the point where you start to realize, I'm going to take care of my circle. And so I need my circle to be a circle that brings happiness to my life. Okay? I want a circle that brings happiness to my life. So the right people, you are happier around them. You are happier around them. I have some good people in my life there. It feels great to be around them. So number one, you're happy around them. Number two, they celebrate your wins. You're surrounded by the right people when you start to realize that the right people, they celebrate your win. They don't envy, they don't despise, they don't hate, they don't feel some kind of way that you're having a winning day, a winning season, that you're doing well. The unfortunate thing is, you'll be amazed at people who are not okay with you're not where you used to be. There are a lot of people who are not okay with you not being where you used to be. The fact that you're growing is frustrating to some people. The fact that you're learning how to survive and thrive is frustrating to some people. But for your inner circle, the people that you're surrounded by, you want to know that they're okay with you winning. Oh, it's a good feeling to know that the people that's in your circle, that they are okay with you winning. You bought a house? Yeah. You bought a car? Yeah. You got promoted? Yes. You got that degree? Yes. Come on, you're balancing your finances. You're psychologically adjusting your mindset where you're thinking different. You're taking care of your body. You've been doing well. And they feel good that you're feeling good. That's the kind of people you want to be around. Okay? The other one is trust goes without question when it comes to this type of people. You got people around you where trust goes without question. I can trust you. You can trust me. There are a lot of people who have not assessed their association to the point where, can I really trust you? Okay? Can I really trust you? And so if you live loosely without the understanding that you can't just give trust away, trust is earned. Okay? And when you give trust away, you want to make sure that you're not being repeatedly taken advantage of. After a while, realizing I gave trust away and I felt taken advantage. I gave trust away and I felt taken advantage. I gave trust away and I felt taken advantage. Are you evaluating and assessing the people around you? Are they trustworthy? Are the people in your life trustworthy? Are they trustworthy? So you are surrounded by the right people when trust goes without question. I love it. I love it. The other one is, guys, they have your back. Number 4, they have your back. When you know that the people in your life have your back, it's a good feeling. You're surrounded by the right people, by good people. When you know, I've built a tribe, I've built a community, I have a support system around me that has my back. You can take the time to make sure that this is happening for you. If you say, I don't have anybody that's having my back, nobody's ever having my back. I've never had anybody have my back. That's not true. You're just not assessing the situation correctly, and you're throwing out the baby with the bathwater. Somebody's always had your back. But the truth is, you can have more people having your back. You can have your whole tribe, your community, your network having your back, but you have to put in the work to make sure that the community, the support system that you're building, that you're identifying who's good for you and you're identifying who's not good for you, and that you are going to move those who you've identified that's not good for you. You're going to move them from your inner circle, and you're going to surround yourself with people that you start to realize, I want to be surrounded by people who have my back. Okay? So, number 5, you know where they stand. You know where they stand. To have people in your life but don't know where they stand in relation to the principles, rules that govern their life, their character, their philosophies. Come on. Who they are. You know where they stand. That's the reason why it makes for a good community. It makes for a great network. It makes for good friendship because you can stand with confidence. I know her. I know him. I know where they stand. I know what they're about. I'm blown away by the amount of people who said, that's my best friend, or that's my boy. But then they see something happen and they're like, I didn't know. I didn't know he would act like that. You don't know where he stands? The people that's in my life that I'm surrounded by, I know where they stand. I can stand with them. I know where they stand. And we have shown each other clearly who we are as individuals. You want to make sure that the people in your life, you know where they stand, and you want them to know where you stand. On your journey to living life effectively, you're going to need people. Doing the work to identify the behaviors of friendship, associates, your tribe, your community, you want to know who they are and what they're about. You want to get to the point where you're not feeling taken advantage of because you're doing the work to make sure that you're attracting the best kind of people. One of the best ways to attract good people is to be a good person. Okay? You attract who you are. Well, I'm a good person and I can't believe the people that has been taking advantage of me over the years. It's unreal, Ricardo. I believe effective living demands that you don't loosely accept people in your life or anything to just happen in your life, but you start to be intentional. The other one, guys, number 5, you know where they stand. Number 6 is they bring out the best in you. You're surrounded by the right people when they bring out the best in you. There are some people, they bring out the worst in you. There are some people who bring out the best in you. You want to start finding yourself hanging around people, connecting more in environments where the people are pushing you to be better. Better, better, better. I'm in pursuit of becoming better. And the people that's around me, they're pushing me to get better. They're pushing me to get better. I was in a circle not so long ago, and the thought in the circle with this group was how much is enough, and we don't want any more. I figured, it's time for me to move on from this particular circle because I want a lot more. I want a lot more. I want to maximize my potential. I want to give myself away. I want to find that when it's all said and done, I would have died empty. I want to discover all that I'm capable of being, and I want to be that all to the glory of God. So the people in your life, you want to make sure that they're okay with you growing and going. Okay? Last but not least, you can always be you around them. You're surrounded by the right people when you can be you. Oh man, you'll be amazed the amount of people who they're not themselves when they go out among other people because they're trying to fit in. But when you can be you and be loved for being you, being understood for being you, come on, being embraced for being you, being challenged, supported, listen, you want to make sure that the people that are around you are okay with you being you. You need to do the work to make sure that you're okay with being you as well. Oftentimes, people who are moving about trying to be something else that they're not, they have not accepted themselves. You got to be okay with being you, and you want to make sure that the people that are surrounding you, that they are also okay with you being you. The people I'm surrounded by are okay with me being me, but before they can be okay with me being me, I believe it's important for me to be okay with me being me. Get around people who bring out the best in you. There are some incredible people in the world. Here on Effective Living, we're coming together as a people. And together we're growing and we're going. New levels and new heights. Memorial Day is fast approaching. That weekend, we're going to be having a special event Saturday, May 29th in Arlington, Texas. For those of you in the Metroplex, we want you to join us 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. We're going to have a fun, fitness, enjoyable activities outdoors, and it's going to be all with the tribe of like-minded people. I love my effective living community. If you're wanting to be a part of this community, come on and hang out with us. This is one of our meetups. This is our let's connect. Let's connect. Let's do life together. Our goal is to live a life where we don't need to take a vacation from. You want to get to the point where you're creating a structure that makes your life work for you. From this point on, you got to start looking at what you're doing on a daily basis and start constructing a plan to ensure that life is working for you, not against you. You want to surround yourself with the best people possible that will bring out the best in you. We are the subtotal of the choices and the decisions we make on a daily basis. One of the decisions you have to make frequently is to start paying attention to the people that you're surrounding yourself with. Join me and my Effective Living Tribe. Our community is meeting in Arlington, Texas. If you're anywhere in the Metroplex, connect with us. It's going to be great. Phenomenal day ahead. Be safe, guys. Love you all. Make sure you subscribe to this channel. Like. Leave a comment. Let me know. How are you doing with the people that are surrounding you? God bless you guys. Bye-bye.